You sent the proposal, you followed up once, and now nothing. 5 days of silence, and you're rereading the message you sent, wondering if you came off wrong or if you just should let it go. When a prospect goes quiet, we usually assume the worst. They hated the price or found someone else. But usually, they're just busy and your proposal is buried. The mistake isn't following up. It's assuming you already know why it disappeared. Here's the exact 3-message system that keeps you professional, keeps the door open, and lets you walk away clean if it's a no. Meet Linda. She's a marketing consultant who works with local service businesses. Pricing, positioning, marketing systems. Last week, she had a great discovery call with Marcus, who owns a boutique retail shop. She sent him a full proposal for a 3-month marketing engagement that same day. That was 5 days ago. Nothing back, and here's exactly what she typed in. This works the same whether you use Claude, ChatGPT, or something else. Quick note before we start. All 3 prompts are in the description. First, the initial follow-up. Linda hands in 3 notes from her discovery call with Marcus. But before it writes a single word, it has to decide which one it's actually worth bringing. Watch what it does. Here's the email it builds around that. A week passes. Still nothing. This is where most people either go quiet for good or send something that sounds a little too eager. Instead, Linda leads with something useful and asks for a real answer instead of letting it sit. And here's a draft. 1 more week goes by. Still no response. This last message isn't about getting an answer. It's Linda closing the loop and moving on her own terms. Here's the close. Linda never had to send that 3rd message. 2 days after the second follow-up, Marcus replied. He had been slammed getting ready for a seasonal sale and genuinely appreciated the tip about reviews. They got on a call that Thursday and moved forward. But here's the actual win. Linda didn't spend those 2 weeks refreshing her inbox, wondering if she'd said the wrong thing. She had a system running in the background. If Marcus had never replied at all, she'd have known exactly what came next. Send the close and move on clean. The deal was a bonus. The system is what changed how she sells. Silence isn't always a no, and you don't have to guess which one it is. A short, low-pressure follow-up system means you're never stuck wondering. Whatever the answer turns out to be, you'll know it instead of carrying. The prompts are in the description. What's a follow-up message you've been putting off sending? Drop it in the comments. I might build the next video around it. If this was useful, subscribe. New systems for solo business owners every week.